Hey there. And let's transition first.
Phillips head kind of pilot.
So today, I thought that I would attempt to actually potentially finish Exoprimal. We are currently at 90%, and according to the map, it seems that we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these. And on average we get about 1, sometimes 2 per battle. Occasionally there are battles where we don't get anything, but on average we at least get 1.
Is quite kind despite his severe appearance.
So there is a chance that we only really need 5 battles. But we might also need 7. So we'll see exactly how many. But it will definitely be interesting to see the conclusion. That's for sure. First black screen of the day, and this time it seems that it will take a while. Unfortunately.
Welcome to the war game. The last match ended poorly for you, but I confirmed indications of future success. For the sake of my research, redouble your efforts.
If you say so. I just shot those into space. Interesting.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Riverside Park is home to the iconic statue of the goddess Vikitoma. Local legends tell of this demigod felling savage monstrosities. Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur coalition. Preparing combat area. Summon Evoker Neosaurs.
No.
Dinosaur
That was fast.
You are completing objectives slower than the
And it was still slower.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur coalition.
Okay.
Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summon Dilophosaurus.
Well, that's pointless.
Summon raptors. Summoning Dilophosaurus. You are too far from the combat zone. Return now, or receive a forced transfer.
What do you mean? How am I too far when they spawned over here?
Summon raptors. You are too far from the combat zone. Return now, or receive a forced transfer. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
What is even going on at the moment?
Summoning raptors. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives.
This was
slower
such
than
a
the enemy
strange
team.
mission.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Oh, the next one is a boss.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
How are they having so much trouble with this? Huh,
Initiating dinosaur call mission.
interesting.
Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
This won't be pleasant.
They unfortunately I detonated it
Summoning
a bit too
raptors.
quickly.
Summoning raptors. Summoning gas dinosaurs.
Hands up.
Now this one was better.
You
This
are
was a
completing
lot
objectives
better.
faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Overdrive ready.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning a Triceratops. Summoning stealth neosaurs. Summoning raptors.
It was only 5,000 damage.
This won't be pleasant. Burn.
Got you.
Dinosaur cost. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now
Will the
commence
enemy
the
get
final
him
mission.
before?
Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for
Nope.
combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust.
We got the PvE mission, it seems. The PvE.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance. Summoning raptors.
Feel the hellfire.
Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 25%. I have awarded the enemy team a dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur.
Oh, it's already here.
Area defense progress 75%. The asset has been damaged. The asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore. Area defense complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
The enemy might actually win this.
Summoning a T-Rex. Summoning raptors.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
This won't be pleasant.
Got him.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning raptors.
Your assistance is appreciated. Feel the hellfire.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning raptors. Area defense.
We did it, but the enemy did it faster. Unfortunately.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
I'm not actually sure what this even does.
Area defense
Oh no.
50%.
What was that? That was the worst ultimate of all time. For some reason, at first it didn't work at all. My character just played around. Then the button registered and then I just flew into nothing.
Time to turn up the heat. This might be better.
Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Summoning Raptors. Area defense progress 75%. Area defense
Actually did it. Somehow we won.
test complete. You are victorious.
That's interesting.
Congratulations. You generated a diverse array of datasets. Keep dream achieving your tomorrows now.
This is so strange, but interesting. We were behind for most of the battle and somehow we managed to catch up.
A warrior's honor.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Rapid Blaster. What is that? Modifies Bounce Blaster performance. After firing a charge shot, all remaining rockets will be shot one by one at a higher rate of fire. Oh. And then it increases rocket capacity, why not? The one I am currently using on this slot is this reload efficiency, reduces reload and recharge time by 20%. But this seems like more fun, potentially. Control platform.
Finally! Everybody, come check this out! May I present, nestled among the Hyzal infrastructure and all the way up on the Stratovator, it's Leviathan's core!
How much Hyzal is in there?
Best guess? 10,000 liters.
I did not know they made Hyzal tanks bigger than 100 liters.
With that much Heisel, you could power...
81,600 average homes on a sunny day in the south of France.
Yes, that was exactly what I was about to say.
If you say so. Stratovator control platform, Leviathan core, Heisel stabilization tanks 100,000 liters, Heisel pipeline, Golden Goose output, and Heisel pipeline to ground. Interesting. And with that, I have finished B16. How can Leviathan be destroyed? I guess it blow up those tanks.
Good going, Sandy.
Chief, are you alright? That's the message Haruka sent you. And there it is. Crash the opening party.
There's more to it than that, though. Sandy, tell him what you found.
A portion of the message was encrypted.
Encrypted?
Haruka didn't want IBS to see it. But this is the part I don't get. Polybius, my high score? I don't get it. Polybius is some kind of game?
Polybius wasn't actually a game, Chief. More of an urban legend.
I believe Haruka is suggesting we decrypt the message with a Polybius square.
So, you do not need to ask permission.
I decrypted the file 5 minutes ago.
Ah, see? The student becomes the master.
I am honored, Victoria.
Bikatoa in danger.
Unstable tech. Need help to destroy the AI Leviathan.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform.
What's that last bit about? I will provide a device.
Haruka also wants to take Leviathan out of the picture. So she wanted us to get to that control platform. She was trying to give us something.
Sandy, pull up the control platform. Well, Leviathan's core is right there. And around the core, Heisel tanks. Those tanks hold hundreds of thousands of liters of Heisel. Now look here. Heisel flows right through these pipelines. Wait, that's it. That's it, the incident. Those pipelines. Sandy, play that voice recording describing the vortex or error.
The disruption lasted only several seconds, during which time the Heisol flow was destabilized, causing a flood of Lozol in the vortex's tanks.
And this is my point. At that volume, you'd need to get past 60% Lozol before there was any danger.
The tanks store both Heisol and Lozol. And if we can convert at least 60% of that mixture to Lozol, I think we have just the tool to do that.
Golden Goose?
Golden Goose, Chief. What can Golden Goose do?
Convert Lozol to Heisol? How does that help?
A fuel conversion doesn't have to be a one-way street.
Look, there is warning. Do not allow this component to revolve counter to the indicated direction.
Revolve?
Listen, if we reverse the revolution of the cylinder, we can synthesize Lozol from Heisel. Haruka knew this. That was her plan. Haruka and Noddy wanted to destroy Leviathan's core. They were going to do that by converting at least 60% of the Heisol in those tanks to Lozol. Noddy bought Haruka the time she needed by deactivating Leviathan's sensors, so Haruka converts the Heisol back to Lozol. But Leviathan detects this newly converted Lozol and proceeds to flush it down the pipeline at once. Self-preservation. The Lozol in the pipeline mixture exceeded that 60% threshold, and Haruka's plan backfired. Literally. Noddy was wrong in assuming the sensors could be deactivated, and Haruka couldn't convert the Heisol all on her own. She needed help.
So she asks Chief for a hand.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform. I will provide a device. She wanted to give us Golden Goose. Lucky for us, we got a Golden Goose prototype right here. We're gonna take this bird straight to the control platform, reverse those cylinders, and turn all that Heisol to Lozol. Once we hit the 60% sweet spot, we're gonna blow Leviathan sky high. plan's crazy, but it's got Haruka written all over it.
Crazy? I love it. I don't suppose you could introduce me to this sister of yours, Chief?
And save the jokes for when Leviathans go.
Is good plan. Short, sweet, explosive. So what do we wait for?
Oh, you.
Well, there's still one problem. Haruka's in the year 2040. Last I checked, this carrier can't hop through time, and Ace is the only time traveler among us.
There has to be a way. Leviathan's calling up dino freaks from millions of years ago, while Haruka's stuck just 3 years in the past.
Well, temporal distance isn't the issue, but
You know who is expert in solving these kinds of problems. Science.
Even if he could solve this, why would he?
so what we need to find is leverage.
Okay, so I guess the way the story is going is that we have to get the science's help in beating this thing. We can try.
Welcome
Seems
to a special combat
someone had an open
exercise.
mic.
I will reproduce a combat instance using previous test parameters. These allow me to collect data. Chronospatial data point identified. You may note familiarities. This disorientation is natural and will pass. Remember to focus on dream achieving your goal. Initiating recursive transfer.
Let's see how the charge speed increased module works in practice.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly.
Oh, it's a story mission. Right.
Well, we meet again, huh, guys? You must be doing pretty well for yourself if you're still alive. I imagine you might be getting a bit homesick at this point, eh? Well, listen. This little union of ours has some major potential. I'm looking for some data, and it's a bit slow going all by my lonesome. So how about this? I find the data, you stomp the dinos. Easy peasy. This data's gonna help us tell that deranged AI a new one.
If you say so.
Do not lose sight of your purpose in my war games. Complete the combat test in accordance with my instructions.
Now, it's no secret that Leviathan's fact in the head. But that AI doesn't seem to take us very seriously as a threat. All the better for us, I say. Come on, let's head to the first data collection site.
Alert. Unauthorized exofighter detected. Unsanctioned intervention during combat testing is not permitted. Initialize backup sequence. Security systems activated. Initiating mission override.
If you say so. It's an exact copy of
Here
a
we are,
previous
data
mission.
collection site number 1. Listen, while I'm gathering data, I'm gonna chalk you 50 of those dinos with a chubby toddler. Keep their teeth, claws, and whatever else away from my backside. Got it? Download 25% complete. Keep it out.
Summoning raptors.
Download 50% complete.
Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning gas neosaurs.
Download 75% complete. Just a bit more.
Summoning raptors.
You one-shot me. Technically 2 shots, but
Summoning gas
you know what I mean.
Download complete. All right. Time for me to get in on the action.
Mission completion confirmed. Proceeding to next mission.
This one's wrapped up. Let's keep this party moving.
Priority module activation process 30% complete.
You know good and well already, but if Leviathan finishes its dirty deeds, we're all gonna be up shit creek. We get this data, then we put this rat bastard AI down for good.
Proceeding to next mission. Unauthorized exofighter has entered the combat area. Unsanctioned intervention during combat testing is not permitted.
Ah, we've reached the collection site. Stay on your toes.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Sniper Neosaurus. Summoning Superminosaurus.
Download 25% complete. Keep it up. Download 50% complete.
Summoning Superminosaurus.
Download 75% complete. Just a bit more.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Sniper Neosaurus. Summoning Superminosaurus.
Data collection complete. You might want a hand, eh?
Dinosaur call complete.
That was nice and quick. Although the enemy was
Objective
quicker.
slower than the enemy team. Proceeding to next mission. Unauthorized combat data detected from the previous mission. Exofighter interference with wargame operations is prohibited. Mission override initiated.
Just a little longer. I'll have that data in no time. Can't exactly beat feet now that we've come this far, can we? All right, just one more left. Let's go.
Unauthorized exofighter detected. Unsanctioned participation in combat testing will not be tolerated. Massacre module activated. Exofighter elimination authorized.
And now a portal will appear from there.
Increasing
Yep.
hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online. Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle.
Overdrive ready.
Some Something tells me I won't have the luxury of collecting data here. We can't afford to lose what we've pulled in so far. I'm hopping in, Hardcase. Let's see what new tricks you've learned.
Burning hammer.
One down. 2 down. I guess they decided to go there. Oh, dismantling doesn't give me them back. I forgot about that.
Combat anomaly confirmed. Mission suspended. Data analysis underway. Unexpected. Circumstance shift generates novel data. Initiating dimensional transfer.
Well, that's that. Solid bit of fighting. Plus, I got this data to boot. I'll contact you once I've come through it all. Hey, I promise you this. We'll find a way out of here. So don't go getting yourself killed between now and then.
The final mission will be Omega Charge. Retrieve the hammer with your team, and then defeat dinosaurs to charge it. Fully charge the hammer and use it to destroy the target.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning gas lasers.
That's better.
That was a crit.
Summon raptors. Summon Carnotaurus. Summoning raptors. Your team has destroyed Barrier A.
Got one, but they also got one.
The enemy team has destroyed Barrier A. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning gas lasers. Summoning raptors.
What was that? I got another one. Thanks to my ultimate.
Your team has destroyed Barrier B. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summon raptors.
Right, they also got through.
The enemy team has destroyed Barrier B. The enemy team has entered the final area. Catch up to win. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer dinosaurs and attack enemies.
This won't be pleasant. Why?
Real
I managed to revive him.
Summoning raptors.
Or maybe not.
There's plenty of fire left in me.
Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies.
The hunt begins!
Summoning gas neosorbs. Summoning raptors. Summoning gas neosorbs. Summoning sniper neosorbs. Summoning raptors.
We're so close.
Summoning gas neosorbs.
We did it.
Victory is new. Demonstrate exceptional combat ability by defeating the enemy team. The enemy team's Omega Hammer has been reset. Combat test complete. You are victorious.
Victory.
Congratulations. You generated a diverse array of
This is the
faces.
first time that I have actually won this battle, or this type of match. But I have only seen it 3 times, so
In this moment, bliss.
1 out of 3 isn't too bad.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
Got another comwheel item. And also Alders and Turban.
3 years? What the hell happened in 3 years that would make me end up like Durbin?
You're thinking about it the wrong way. What happened that made you end up like you?
Yeah, I get where you're going with that, Chief, but I hate to think getting my arm burned off made me a better person. I don't know. So much has changed since 2040.
Both of you are looking at it wrong. It is only 3 years, which means you and Durbin are practically same person.
But come on now, don't rub it in.
What Majesty is saying is, you can think like him. Maybe out-think him.
Get crazy deep all up in his head.
Okay, I don't even want to imagine.
Alders, we need every advantage we can get. I know what it is like to see yourself doing things you cannot conceive of. I know it hurts. But you must think. Pretend you're Durbin. You're a total piece of shit.
Yeah, a real fussy hole. A turtle.
Yes, okay, I think I've got it, thank you. Okay, I'm Durbin. I have Leviathan on my side, so I won't try to stop the war game. I'm safe. And I haven't gotten what I want yet.
And what you want is?
Golden Goose. I mean, I want Golden Goose. It's one of the most important inventions in history. Don't want the money. No, but it's more than that. I want control. Yes, I want control of my life, of the world. It's ego a go-go.
Yes, this tracks.
But you don't have to agree quite so quickly.
So you're just going to give it to science?
No, of course not. I want it for myself. Right. I want it for myself.
Alders, remember that time you told Sandy what you were like before you lost your arm? Always, you do everything yourself. Never trust anyone.
That's it. I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab signs in the back. We can use this. Let me talk to Signs.
Okay. Oh, we finished P17. I thought that I would need one more. Interesting. Maybe we will get the last one. Actually, it does show 3 lines, so it only needed 3. I'm guessing we might get the last one from here, maybe. Because as you can see, this goes 2 lines and there are only 2 of these. And this has 3, 4, 5 lines. Yeah, anyway, P17, what other parts do we need?
You? I don't know what this is, but unless I'm mistaken, you have a war game to worry about. Don't call me again.
You've got something to worry about too, Doc.
What's that supposed to mean?
Seen old Durbin recently? I bet he hasn't been around much. Guess he's been busy with his wild, golden goose chase.
Take a look at these signs.
What on earth?
That's Durbin breaking into a secure Anchor Division facility. But he didn't tell you that, did he?
Durbin's turned against you. He's making a play for Golden Goose. Solo.
This is preposterous.
You're probably right. But then again, take a good look at me. Yeah, I'm him. More or less. Funny business, this alternate timeline stuff. So when I tell you Durbin's turned, just ask yourself.
What does Durbin do when he no longer needs somebody?
You don't understand my arrangement with Durbin.
That arrangement disappeared the moment you gave Durbin your Leviathan access key.
How did you know about that? I didn't have a choice.
Oh, poor baby. He didn't have a choice.
I mean it. You never wondered why I called your frequency in the first place? Come on, why there was a version of me dead and rotting in your jungle, I was working with the other Garrett signs, including the one in your timeline. Leviathan killed them all on sight. I'm the only one left. My only hope was to use an exofighter working inside the war game.
It doesn't matter now, Signs. We almost completed Golden Goose.
What?
You and Durbin stole the plans for the Revolution cylinder and stabilizer chip. But we have your prototype, the reaction gate, and even the time displacement algorithm.
Please, I'm begging you, give them to me.
That's not the way this works. We got plans for your device, Doc.
What are you going to do?
We're going to jump this carrier back to 2040 and convert all the high Zol in Leviathan's tanks to low Zol. The computer dies, the island lives, change places and handy dandy.
My God, you're insane.
What difference does it make to you, Doc? Either we win or we die.
And Durbin's going down with us either way. That'll save your skin.
You're serious? If Leviathan dies, the world will lose Golden Goose technology forever. No more Heisel. Kiss that golden future goodbye. What makes you think I'll allow that? Destroy my life's work? Help you even?
Life is full of complicated choices, Signs. Right now, yours is to help us, or we leave you to Durban. How do we jump the carrier to time?
Every second brings Durbin closer. He could be right. Outside.
Okay. You already have what you need. That prototype should be capable of sending matter back to 2040. It just needs an update. This is the Golden Goose firmware I left behind on the island 3 years ago. Durbin stole it from another exoplanet.
This is Magnum's data.
There's one other problem. Power. That prototype is supposed to be fitted with a revolution cylinder to amplify its power. Without that, you'd be lucky to send a model airplane back to 2040, let alone your whole carrier.
Leave that to us, Doc. We'll think of something.
There. I've held up my side of the deal. You hold up yours. Stop Durbin.
Unlike your science, we can be trusted. If we get out of here alive, everyone's getting out of here alive. Hammerhead out.
Ladies and gents, I think we can actually do this. For once, we have the advantage.
We have found the last piece. C-37 stabilizer chip. As I thought, yeah. Obtained the 181 data file stabilizer chip.
Boulders, your lucky number came up. 181. Happy day.
Happy day indeed. Interesting. This looks like a
But I have already listened to this.
and the secrets of the Golden Goose continue to unfold.
I will add the schematic to the investigation file.
Thanks, Sandy. Sandy? Sandy, do you smell that?
I was not designed with olfactory sensors.
Right. Whoa! Chief? Chief, whatever you're doing down there, it's starting a fire! Then put it out!
I have extinguished the fire. Is there anything else?
Aldous, stay right there.
Why?
I need to do that again to figure out what went wrong.
This carrier reminds me of my grandmother. It was always questioned whether she wanted us to live or die.
Really?
That was so random. But okay. Nice. That's filled out. And now the final piece, P18. How to get to 2040.
What am I supposed to do? Not fly the whole carrier back in time?
It would seem Golden Goose could be utilized to destroy Leviathan.
This is one more battle and then I will unlock the next story cutscene. And I'm guessing that's the cutscene where we confront Turban. That's my guess anyway.
I am also equipped with mental counseling functions.
I ever tell you how much I love the name Hammerheads?
Let's maybe play a bit as vigilant. Why not?
Chief Lorenzo often spends time looking at photos.
Your pilots are crazy. Who volunteers to fight time-traveling dinosaurs?
Or maybe even play as a tank. Actually not the roadblock. Krieger. Yeah, let's go as Krieger. Why not? Oh, I also have this. Weapon skin for Barrage Alpha. And Skyway got an actual skin now. Oh, it looks pretty nice. That's cool. Good timing with the matchmaking right there.
Welcome to the war game. This combat test has been executed by a third party. I did not establish the parameters, however they are in line with research goals. Prepare to contribute combat data for collection.
Okay, so we have a tank already. So I guess I can... go vigilant after all.
From a safe distance. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Prepare for battle. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day.
Yeah, we are actually confronting Durban.
Oh, I think this is quite a fight. Oh, come now. So determined. But your death is inevitable. Wait, bye-bye. That data won't be yours for long. Golden Goose is within reach. I will control the future.
No.
You've interfered enough. And honestly, I have been gagging for a proper fight. Come and get me.
Oh, I will.
Quick thinking.
Oops.
You're mine.
That's right. Missed. That was a good headshot. No. Actually managed to get me. Thank you. Whoa. It exploded the moment I saw it.
Thank you.
You seem to be enjoying yourselves.
You are too far from the combat zone. Return now, or receive a forced transfer.
Gonna need some repairs. You're my best. Thanks.
Missed that completely.
You're mine. Good looking out.
The world will keep on spinning long after you're gone.
That was a lot of hits.
Power shot.
Still breathing, are you?
Battle breaker.
I jumped. I thought that I would have to jump over it. I guess not. Or maybe I didn't jump far enough. Or high enough rather.
You're my best.
Yeah, you had to jump over it, so I was right. No. Got me. Whoa. I didn't know. I didn't notice he using that ability there. That was on me. I was tunnel visioned on the. Good jump.
I've got him.
I'll get you. Good. I think that was a double kill. Nice.
Power shot. Gonna need some repairs. Thanks.
Got it.
Operation
3.
Prototype Rig Ziz forcibly shut down. I have acquired the necessary data. Test concluded. Sunsetting temporal instance.
Leviathan, what are you doing? Stay out of this. Why won't you follow my orders?
This test provided me with excellent combat data. The perfect exosuit development project is nearing fruition. Exofighters, the effort of each and every one of you is greatly appreciated. Prepare for dimensional transfer. Durban. You have proven yourself to be an invaluable test subject.
Now haven't I just? It's a matter of time till I get your goose. These pet projects need me done. Leviathan and the Behemoth, my match is set. So when you sleep, sleep with one eye open.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this
Master
war game.
Destroyer. Damage dealt to large dinosaurs 37,000. Nice. And the Vigilant exosuit got 2 levels. Award. Defeat Turban the designated number of times. Okay. Story cutscene now.
Incoming transmission.
It appears you can't trust anything nowadays. Durbin, this is not what you think it is. Shut up, science. You have to understand. You've already lost. I am in control. Allow me to demonstrate. Leviathan. Head. What? No.
Come over here and try that.
No. No. And I think you're going to come to me. You see, you have half the data, and I have half. So when you feel up to fighting, you know where I'll be.
Wait! Let's settle this. You and me. Well, what do you say?
No.
I hate that guy.
Fully charges railgun charge when landing critical hits on enemies. Moderately increases charging time. Landing consecutive critical hits does not fully recharge railgun charge. Okay.
All that's left to do is destroy that deranged machine.
AO6 Turban. The exofighter known as Turban stands between the crew and their goals. He uses vortexes to travel between parallel worlds at will, and he even seems to have control over Leviathan and the Watchers. Okay. We need just 2 more of these pieces.
Short of traveling back to 2040, destroying Leviathan is impossible.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll find a way. And the answer is within those last 2 data files. Somewhere. I want to test out the new module
Welcome to the war game.
for Vigilant.
I am measuring good results in the airport area. Your contribution is logged for review. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Prepare for battle.
A lot of snow is coming off the roof.
Quick thinking.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Welcome to the Ibius Trans-Global Airport. Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur collision. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
You've got good timing. You're mine.
Summon raptors.
Keep that up.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Thanks.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
You're mine.
Summon raptors.
That went fast.
Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
I owe you.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
These missions are going so fast. This match, and we're still slower.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
How thoughtful.
You're my backstop.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
We're trying.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Taurus is on the move. Pursue it. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
Overdrive ready.
Get back here.
Barrel breaker. You're mine. I'm in danger.
He got me. Oh well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're my backstop. I owe you.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Quick thinking.
Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap.
That's better.
Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Summoning an Ankylosaurus.
You're mine.
I have no idea where his weakness is.
Good timing.
They may be good with a hostile dinosaur.
You're my backstop. You got good timing.
Dinosaur call complete. Follow the Watcher.
But it somehow works.
Proceed to next mission.
Thanks.
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Sinomythosauruses.
You're
Summoning
mine.
Ankylosaurus.
I needed that.
You're my backstop. I owe you. Thanks.
Summoning Raptors. Summoning an Ankylosaurus.
You're mine. I owe you. Rocket.
Dinosaur call.
Overdrive ready. You've got good timing.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress.
Timing.
Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Summoning Raptors.
We need to get the flyers. No, I couldn't jump fast enough.
Enemy team fulfilled its objective first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time.
Enemy one.
Summoning
Oh well.
Combat test complete.
We needed one more flyer.
Obsessive dedication to performance excellence is an exofighter's duty and reward. Keep it up, champ. Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Oh, I got two. What? Also new module. Renewal module. Prepare allies for an additional 100 health when recalling them. Interesting. More pointless stuff. And then story. The Baron's sea trick.
Okay, just hold that steady while I fasten the cover, and this bird is ready to fly.
Oof. It's very heavy. Good thing I'm healing.
Did I ever tell you about the time I nearly died over the Barrett Sea?
Yeah. Is now the time.
Just bear with me. So there we were. Long-haul cargo run to Murmansk. Flying through an Arctic storm.
Getting to point, please.
Suddenly, the right engine loses thrust. Then the left. They're cycling, but there's no power. We're losing altitude, dipping the nose to keep ourselves out of a storm. The Arctic Ocean's starting to get real big in that windshield. And we're trying everything to get those engines firing.
Yes, I'm with you. Very good.
That's when I realized it was so cold, there was ice forming on the fuel filters, blocking the flow. The engines were starving.
And so you fix and save the day, all done.
That's when I remembered the APU.
Anyone? Ace? Dolders?
That's right, the auxiliary power unit. I fired her up and let her overheat. Could have blown up at any second, but it was warm in the fuel, melted ice. We're down to 500 feet when suddenly, wham! The engines come back to life. I can smell the APU cooking from the cockpit, but we made it back in one piece. Okay, you can let go.
I'm glad you survived, Chief, but what is point?
The point is, a jet like this is a machine full of machines. It's got redundancies built in. Cross feeds, backups, manual reversion, you name it. There's always something you can use to get the job done. Now, we want to jump the carrier back to 2040, but we need more power. I have an idea.
Interesting. Powering the carrier.
Oh, Chief, what's all this?
This is our way to Leviathan. We want to go to 2040. Not enough power. We want to help my sister make Colosal plan work. Not enough power. As much as I hate to admit he's right, it's like science said. We needed that revolution cylinder. But Durban stole the data, and we couldn't fabricate one here anyway. Which meant we were out of luck. Unless we use a substitute.
The transmission cable linked to the carrier's generator drive shaft.
Right. The problem with this little vortexer is not enough torque. It can't spin fast enough to generate the kind of vortex we need.
So Chief linked it up to military-grade jet engine shaft.
I always knew this bird would get us off the island. What I didn't know was I'd have to turn her into a time machine to do it. Sandy's working on the calculations now.
Sandy, is this really going to get us back to 2040?
Based on the firmware update we received from Dr. Garrett Sines, we have ample power to travel back to 2040 and confront Leviathan.
And hopefully not back to Middle Ages like Beketoa.
You mean you don't want to be a goddess during the Inquisition?
You tell joke, but where's Liv?
I have records of the vortexes that transport Ace to the wargame in 2040. We can follow Leviathan's example.
Not comforting.
And as for destabilizing Hyzo, we did a little test. Look at this.
Baboom! Lozol. Running this thing in reverse really works.
We're going to take off, jump the carrier back to 2040, fly to the Leviathan's core platform, and turn Leviathan's fuel tanks into a ticking time bomb.
There's just a matter of Durban. Who knows we're coming, by the way.
But Ace will be ready to take care of that.
Chief, all this sounds ridiculously dangerous. Not that I'm backing out or anything, but...
Let me finish up here. Then we'll talk.
Day 18. How to get to 2040.
There it is. We now know more about this island than anyone else on Earth.
In multiple timeline color code.
Yeah, it's pretty simple when you have all the pieces. Well, simple is a relative term, of course. Look, this is what started it all. The Origin Suit's pilot, Yannick Nadi, tries to go back in time and prevent his future by destroying Leviathan, but ends up hurled back to the Cretaceous period. And that's the first change in the timeline. Nadi dies, and his exosuit stays buried for millions of years. Ibius finds the exosuit and the futuristic technology. It blows their minds. They reverse engineer it, and they realize they've got their hands on an energy revolution.
Hyzo. And because they are greedy, unscrupulous bastards, they build a world full of stratavators, all Golden Goose equipped, to drill into the past and break down space-time, overseen by an unprecedented AI developed from Origin Suit Tech, which was exactly the world Nadi wanted to prevent.
Which cues up Future Past You. Future Past You goes back to prevent Ibius from getting Golden Goose, and thus the second alteration of the island's history occurs and the timeline changes again. The entire Bickertoan culture comes from future you going too far back in time and being mistaken for a goddess. Then we have a lull in the time travel antics with not much happening until 2020, but 2020 hits, and wham! Ibius finds the origin suit, and the entire cycle begins again.
And so we come to August 16th, 2040. Ibius gives Leviathan full control of the Stratovator's Golden Goose array, with nobody realizing it is obsessed with developing exosuits. Next thing we know, dinosaurs are raining from the sky all over Island. Leviathan makes itself perfect exosuit testing ground.
Right. So, Haruka tries to destroy Leviathan, but she can't, because she can't create enough Lozol to do the job. She's got Yannick Nardi on her side, or some echo of him that's still bouncing around the Ibius systems, but somehow Leviathan catches on to what they're doing.
Surprise, surprise, machine programmed by amoral maniacs is amoral maniac.
Leviathan purges all the Lozol off the Stratovator control platform, which explodes and sends the cable crashing down on the island.
The Bickertoa incident.
Dr. Garrett Signs escapes alive, but Golden Goose is lost in the wreckage. Ibius stands to lose their Hyzal energy revolution.
And in the meantime, Leviathan still running war games on the island, repeating the Bickertoa incident day after day, time after time. All while space-time distortions and dinosaurs become a damn pandemic and innocent people all over the world pay the price.
Ibius creates problem, then sells world the solution. They form exofighter squads, and we crash on the island, and Leviathan gets aced as a new plaything for the war game. Magnum, Durbin,
So
Dr.
basically
Science,
like
and God knows how
current
many
gaming.
others all arrive on the same way in their own separate timelines.
Now, Magnum thought he'd found a way out when he got part of Golden Goose, but that only made him a target for Durbin. And we were next. Little did we know we were up against the most deadly foe of all. Me, with 2 arms.
You forgot part about them being disgusting grave robbers, using corpse to do dirty work.
Zombies. Ugh.
Anchor Division, Haruka, Golden Goose, and... zombies. All of it, it's all there.
What I don't understand, what's this thing's motive? How does an AI become obsessed? Dinosaurs, self-preservation. There's no way for a computer to behave.
Well, I think we've all seen just how little it takes for a really good AI to develop into something more.
Compliment acknowledged.
Oh, so much history, all of it leading to us, right here, right now.
I mean, you could almost call it fate. And look at us. Haruka's brother, Durbin's doppelganger, the goddess of Bickertoa herself, and Ace, the best exo fighter in the fleet.
Second best.
Yes, right. Sorry, Madge. The point is, out of thousands of exo fighter crews out there, it's come down to us.
But the chart is missing one thing.
What's that, Chief?
We're about to be the most important thing that ever happened on this island. Sandy?
Understood.
Perfect.
Okay. Why not? Right, so B mysteries are done. C's are all done. That just leaves the last 2.
You ain't going, Haruka. We got your back.
Let's go for Krieger this time. Water Creaker's abilities. That's the problem. The game doesn't tell you what the abilities are. This is a poorly made UI. Unless they are somewhere where I can't see them. Because this is just unlocks. These are your modules, your rig and your cosmetics. And then whatever com wheel you're using. This is useless. Because the com wheel is already here. And the cosmetics are already in the customization tab, so why are they here? This just wastes space. Same with the rigs and modules. This is a tab already. So why is it here? Instead, this should be replaced with a description for your skills. The actual important part. But I guess bad UI design in modern games is par for the course. It's so common nowadays. And we're supposed to be in an era where we have specialized UI designers. But it doesn't seem like it because the UIs are worse than ever before. For no reason whatsoever. We don't have a resolution limit anymore. We don't have any of those limits that we had in the early 2000s or the 90s. But somehow the UIs are worse than back then, more often than not.
Welcome to my research facility. I am measuring good results in the ruins area. Industry-leading exosuit development relies on this high-quality data.
Why is everyone playing as a tank?
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat.
I guess I'm gonna try to use this then.
Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur coalition. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Vigilant is best at sniping targets from a safe distance. Summoning baryonic seeds. Power shot! Summoning baryonic seeds. Summoning baryonic seeds.
You've got your timing.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon baryonic seeds. Summon Sinonithosauruses.
You're my backstop.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
Power shot.
Well done.
Got all of them. Almost.
Dinosaur Call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating Dinosaur Cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
You're mine. Thanks.
Dinosaur Call.
That was fast.
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating Dinosaur Cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
No, I missed the jump.
Carnotaurus is on the move. Pursue it. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Suchomimuses. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
Power shot.
Got him. Just about.
Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
Danger.
No. He actually got me.
Your team has been exterminated. Resetting mission parameters. Attempt the mission again.
We actually lost the mission. Wow.
Initiating Dinosaur Cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Suchomimuses.
Barrel breaker.
Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
What?
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy.
Thank you.
He had like 1 health left.
Warning. You will
And I
now
died.
commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. Summoning baryonic seas.
Power shot.
Summoning baryonic seas. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning baryonic
Oh, this module I have is really useful for these waves.
final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning baryonic seas. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Area defense progress, 50%.
You're mine!
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. The asset has been restored. The asset has been damaged. Area defense progress, 75%. Summon Baryonyx.
How did I manage to revive him with 1 health? The enemy somehow missed me entirely.
You're mine!
Area defense. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
We have to be fast. Really fast.
Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominant.
Oh no.
Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Summon Baryonyx.
It goes down.
The asset has been restored. The asset has been damaged. Your team has been exterminated. Resetting mission for attempt the mission again. The asset has been restored. Enter the specified area to restore it. Proceed to next mission.
He managed to kill us entirely.
You're mine!
Summon Baryonyx. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Thanks.
Summoning.
Whoa. I jumped off.
Summon Baryonyx.
Let's not get hasty now. You're my backstop. Battlebreaker!
Summon Baryonyx. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Whoa. Got him.
Gonna need some repairs.
Area defense complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. A dominant
4 minutes to go on the mission.
Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summon Baryonyx.
You're my backstop.
Baryonyx. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning a Triceratops. Summoning area defense progress 50%.
In such a tiny area. So many tough dinosaurs in such a tiny area. This is really difficult. This is insane.
Asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore it.
I guess that's why everyone went tank. They already knew how difficult this mission would be.
Restored. The asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore it. Asset has been restored. The asset has been damaged. The asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore it.
I've got him.
Another one of the
Not good.
Summoning Baryonyx.
Overdrive ready.
The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
I'm in danger.
we did it.
Area defense.
That was way too close.
Combat test complete. You are victorious. Thank you for producing high-quality data. Remember, exosuits can always be refined. Always.
Game. I'm waiting. Finally.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Award. Collect a specific amount of line-em-up medals. Okay.
All hooked up. We can jump the carrier back to 2040 at any time.
Okay, Sandy. What are our chances against Leviathan and Durban?
Processing. In 95% of scenarios, we die fighting.
What if it's not just Ace? We fought alongside the other hard cases before. Run the numbers on a whole squad of Exo fighters.
Processing. Victory.
Hey, ah!
All right.
In 32% of scenarios.
This is our chance. We may never get another.
We can't gamble on 32%.
So how about 50-50? Flip it, Chief.
Hits. We wait for a better answer.
Tails, we go and fight.
No. We can't lead this to chance. None of us chose to get stuck on Becator. But we didn't say no. Troll Leviathan. How stupid were we to take that gig?
Or think we can get that sweet IBS life.
Company makes it so easy to do nothing.
Yeah.
Let's do something! It is time for us to make history, not the other way around.
We fight. We fight!
My kind of guy!
Oh, you're broadcasting this?
Never waste a good speech.
Come down, son. I ain't even sharing. Knuckles all ashy. Coco put on this goddamn island. We're about to do something so goddamn dangerous, it might actually work. You're dumb enough to join us. Welcome to the Hammerheads.
Stinger shot now deals critical damage when landing critical hits. Defeating an enemy with a stinger shot very slightly reduces cooldown time. Time reduced varies according to enemy type. Makes sense. Right. One last match.
I am also equipped with mental counseling functions.
Yeah. One last match. Actually, it's probably better than that I go for a BRB for a moment. Well, not for a moment actually.
I have been receiving instructions
Right before the
from
finale.
elders.
I'll go for a BRB for about 10 minutes. So, I'll be back. Sorry about that.